Welcome back to The Explainer. We are jumping right in today because we're unpacking something genuinely transformative. If you're looking to cut out the friction, optimize your work, and build systems that essentially run on autopilot, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to demystify 15 interconnected Japanese production tools for lean excellence and continuous improvement. We're going to see exactly how they all fit together to build the ultimate lean machine. Here's how we're breaking it down today. First, the lean excellence mindset. Second, foundations of continuous improvement. Third, mastering flow and inventory. Fourth, automating quality and maintenance. And finally, 5, the big picture strategy. Now, taking in all 15 of these tools at once might feel a bit overwhelming, right? There's definitely a lot going on, but trust me, this is a brilliantly logical ecosystem. These aren't just random, disconnected ideas. They're the exact cohesive toolkit used to achieve near perfection in highly complex industries like electronics and automotive manufacturing. By the time we wrap up, this entire system is going to make perfect sense to you. Number 1, the lean excellence mindset, philosophy over jargon. The absolutely crucial starting point here is Kaizen. Now, you've probably heard the term tossed around, but it's often misunderstood as some massive, company-wide overhaul. Actually, scratch that, it's the exact opposite. Kaizen is simply continuous improvement through small, daily changes, better every single day. It's about asking, how can we do this just a tiny bit better today than we did yesterday? It totally takes the pressure off and focuses your team on sustainable, incremental growth. And here we have the primary enemies that Kaizen is actually trying to defeat, the 3 M's. First up is muda, which means waste. Literally anything that doesn't add value to the customer. Just think of it as trash. Then there's mura, or unevenness, like trying to build a wall with mismatched uneven blocks. And finally, muri, which is overburden. It's like asking a worker or a machine to do impossibly heavy lifting. If you can eliminate muda, mura, and muri, you are absolutely winning. But here's the catch. You can't spot those 3 M's just by staring at a spreadsheet. You've got to practice Genshi Genbutsu. That translates to go and see, the real process at the actual place. You literally have to get away from your desk and observe the work right where it happens to truly understand the problems. Number 2, foundations of continuous improvement, daily habits. The hard truth is, you just cannot optimize chaos. That's exactly why the 5S system gives us 5 precise steps for workplace organization. You sort what you need, set things in order so they're easy to grab, shine the workspace to keep it clean, standardize those practices, and, the hardest part for sure, sustain the discipline over time. 5S is the absolute bedrock of a high-functioning environment. Once things are organized, you run the PDCA cycle. Plan, do, check, act. It's this continuous, unbreakable loop of learning. You plan a change. You do it on a small scale. You check to see if it actually worked. And if it did, you act to make it permanent. Then, you loop right back to planning. Number 3, mastering flow and inventory. Moving with purpose. This brings us to the holy grail of efficiency, just-in-time production, or JIT. The concept is wonderfully simple. Produce only what is needed, when it is needed, in the required quantity. Nothing more, nothing less. Imagine the massive cost savings when you aren't storing thousands of extra parts just in case. Just-in-time eliminates that waste entirely. So, how do you actually pull that off? With Kanban visual scheduling, work is broken down into visual cards moving from to-do, to in-process, to done. It's a real game changer because it controls inventory and flow by physically preventing you from starting new work until the old work is finished. And to fix that chaotic, fluctuating output we mentioned earlier, we use Heijunka, which means leveled production. Instead of a crazy rush on Monday and nothing to do on Friday, you balance it out into a steady, reliable heartbeat. But what if you have to switch what you're making? Enter SMED, or Single Minute Exchange of Die. Sounds super intimidating, I know, but it just means incredibly fast changeovers. You're going from a slow setup with massive downtime to quick switches that keep everything moving seamlessly. Number 4, automating quality and maintenance, bulletproofing the system. We have a brilliant trio of tools here for quality control. First, Poka-Yoke is mistake-proofing to prevent defects. Think of how you literally can't plug a USB cable in upside down. Next is Jidoka, which is automation with a human touch. Machines are actually smart enough to stop automatically for abnormalities. And finally, Ando, a visual alert system that tells the team immediately if things are okay, need checking, or need to stop entirely. And to keep those machines running beautifully, you need TPM, Total Productive Maintenance. This isn't just waiting to fix things when they break, it's aggressively maximizing your equipment's effectiveness through proactive, preventative maintenance. Number 5, the big picture strategy, connecting to the customer. All these amazing ground-level tools have to align with Hashinkanri, or strategic deployment. This is how the company's grand, high-level vision connects directly down to specific goals, strategy, and daily action plans on the floor. To see that whole interconnected ecosystem at once, leaders use value stream mapping, or VSM. It's about visualizing the entire flow of material and information from the raw supplier all the way out to the customer. It makes spotting waste incredibly easy. And these aren't just academic theories meant for a whiteboard, by the way. This toolkit is the proven standard, widely used in high-stakes environments like SMT, automotive manufacturing, semiconductor production, and massive Lean or Six Sigma systems worldwide. Take SMT and stencil printing, for example. Using these exact tools improves stencil cleaning control, ensures absolute printing consistency, aids in defect prevention, and drastically increases both setup efficiency and material flow control. So if you take just one thing away from this explainer, make it this: small changes, big impact. You don't have to reinvent the wheel overnight. Just apply these tools systematically, piece by piece, and watch the transformation happen. Which brings us to my final question for you. Which of these 15 lean tools will you implement in your workflow tomorrow? Whether you're running a massive factory floor or a fully remote digital team, find that friction and start eliminating it. Get out there and build your lean machine. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I'll see you next time.